Alrighty, everyone, we are here for week 1 of, I always call it Little League. It's not really a Little League. It's like guys that don't get their time to shine league, I guess is like really what we could call this here. We are fighting GameDex, the one who promised me that there would be a ferret here. The only ferret is the one on my trainer card, so I'm a little hurt. I'm a little just, I think I'm disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm not sad. I'm just disappointed that I was promised some Bingus in my life, and Bingus is not here with its time to shine. But I am skipping out on a whole little bit of like a team recap, I guess, if you guys will, just all of the stuff that normally goes into these. Mainly because I did some transactions, and I don't want to waste your guys' time going over a whole bunch of team stuff for everything to change. But with that being said, guys, we are here, week 1. Dex's team is very scary. We both have very fat teams that can very much so just kind of like sit here in front of each other. Goal for this battle, though, is use Screamtail to basically set up as many screens as possible. And then give the sheer offense its time to shine and hopefully be able to set up because of the protection provided. So we are running Shell Smash Torterra. We are having loaded dice, Alolan Sandslash. So we've got some strats here. Goldenrod is here, the Umbreon. So play rough kind of felt safe here regardless. It was kind of stupid of me to not get guarantee damage because it does just insane stuff into Noivern. Obviously Toxic is probably gonna happen here. Like, this is the easiest Toxic of Umbreon's life, to be just completely transparent here. So I could go straight into Sandslash here. Foul Play is a possibility. Nobody else really wants to get poisoned. And I really, like, if Screamtail's really only going to be here for utility anyways, I don't see a downside to just putting up screens. Because the thing isn't really meant to sit here, you know? It's really just get in, put out screens, get out, wish, be a nuisance. And that's it. That's all I really got here. Toxic did come out, which is fine. This is great. This is fine. This is dandy. Lefties. Okay, so we are lefties on Umbreon. We did see that Noivern did have Frisk, by the way, so he was definitely aware that I was going to be setting up screens as well. It did happen while I was in my humble little yap session that I used to fill the empty voids of everything that is happening because I don't like silence and it freaks me out. All right, Umbreon is out of here. Interesting. So Umbreon for him is probably what Screamtail is for me. We have Prim here. Okay, so Play Rough is guaranteed damage once again. Lefty number 2, everyone. Okay, so Umbreon is lefties. Prim is lefties. It appears we both just ran Bulk City. Everyone knew us. Welcome to Bulk City, everyone. Presidents and mayors of the city of Bulksville here with you today. Obviously light screens going up here. Calm mind. All right, we are listen, guys, I said we were running Bulk City. I clearly was not aware of the degree in which we were running Bulk City. Okay. Calm mind leftovers Primarina into my team is not ideal. I did bring Haze on Lapras, so like truthfully this is fine and I'm really not stressed about it. I did bring Haze for that exact reason because Swords Dance Terrakion is so easy into my team. Calm Mind Prim is so easy into my team. Goodness great. There's just genuinely so much nonsense that he can do in my general direction. I don't even know if Noivern gets Dragon Dance. It might. Not that you would really want to run physical Noivern. I don't know. Does that thing... Nasty Plot, probably? That thing probably gets Nasty Plot. I don't know. Anyways, Lapras is here. Lapras is my Terra Captain for the battle here today. We do have Terra Fairy on this thing. Fairy just kind of looked pretty solid into his team, I'm not gonna lie. So I think we just Haze. I think we just put an end to this right here, right now. Oh my god. Okay, guys, so this is really awkward. We're gonna have a little one-to-one right here. I don't know if any of you guys saw that text. So I did a little thing where like I had leftovers on Lapras, and I was like, you know, it's probably better for me to have Assault Vest. And I kind of forgot that I had Haze on this. Like, I knew I had Haze, but Haze and Assault Vest did not like click together in my brain. Like, they were two separate entities, not like sharing the same situation. You know what I'm saying? So now this is really awkward and bad because one, Lapras is not doing a single thing to Prim. So we're gonna have to get out of here. And I can't click Haze, which means this thing gets to continue clicking Calm Mind in my face. Right. Hey guys, welcome back to Draft. I'm doing really well for myself. So what an awesome debut, to be honest with you guys. All right, Energy Ball. You get Energy Ball? That is big damage. Honestly, it's probably good I didn't stay in. Granted, if I Terra Fairy, it's probably not going to do that much. Right. All right, so I think the play here is to just go ahead and Chilly Reception. Yeah, this is just free Calm Minds. I literally specifically ran Haze so this wouldn't happen. And then last minute, I kid you not, like right before the battle, I was like, why am I not running Assault Vest on Lapras? That's the easiest play in the world. That's why I wasn't running Assault Vest on Lapras, everyone. Trust your gut. Oh, brother, guys. I played myself, to be honest with you. So now it's just a thing of like, oh, what do I do? I don't have Iron Head on Sandslash. I did do a couple calcs, and it does turn out as a nifty little fun fact for you guys that Drill Run does almost the exact same damage that Iron Head does to a Primarina. There's your little fun fact of the day. So we got some cheeky little shenanigans going on Sandslash. I mean, Tort might... Yeah, I think we go Tort. I think the fear of what Tort can do might be enough to scare it out. I definitely still take what this thing does with Light Screen being up. Do I want to take it? No, not at all. I could Shell Smash here too. I don't know if I want to Shell Smash this early. Because as soon as Shell Smash has happened and the white herb is procced, like, I kind of need to just lock in and stay in for as long as I can. And I don't think I have that wiggle room right. Like, I do, but like I don't at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, if I had to take a guess, this scares it out and we just pivot. So I'm going to go into you. Because no matter what you do, you are not touching Sandslash. Does this scare you out? It does. I could have Shell Smashed. I don't think that was the window to do it. And this is good. If I had SD, this would be a brilliant SD turn. I do not bring SD because I lose on setup sets. And you're probably sitting there saying, Lindz, then why did you bring Shell Smash? I didn't want to. But the people in my ear, like, you know, the little voices in my head, also known as my friends that I respect the opinion of greatly, said, Lindz, this is a great Shell Smash game. And I had no choice but to look at the documents provided in front of me and say, you're right. Which means I'm probably going to lose this game. Honestly, that is partially my fault, though. Like I said, if Assault Vest didn't lock me in, the fact that I chose to run setup probably will. Okay, you do switch. Easiest switch of your career, to be honest with you. I'm assuming Rotom. It is indeed Rotom. This is at least Chip. It's not going to do insane damage. Obviously, I couldn't click Drill Run. Levitate is not ideal. Only 4. Like, 4 is fine. Another leftovers? That's 3 lefties, right? 3? I thought I was running bulk. This is literally just a game of how can... Whoop! This, everyone, is a game of who can outbulk the bulk. Kind of nuts, to be honest with you. All right, so now that I'm here, you're gonna Willow. You're going to Will-O-the-Wisp in my face. And now it's just a game of who wants to take Will-O-the-Wisp, assuming you land it. There's no way that Torch is coming in here. Funfetti. I could go Funfetti because that would literally just waste the turn and I could put screens up again. But I think I go into Lapras. Because there's no way you're going to go for an electric move. Unless you were, like, inside of my walls. And surely you're not in my walls. That doesn't seem like the GameDex mode. Okay. It didn't seem like the GameDex mentality, everyone. He's a wall respecter. Not a humble dweller. Okay. Bulky Rotom. What a set. I don't know if that's common or not. I really don't run the Rotom forms. I don't really run Rotom, period. But I am going to Terra Fairy. Just to get rid of that weakness. Surf is just honestly solid. Like, even if you go into Prim, it's like... whatever, I guess. Alright. Terra Fairy Lapras. She's iconic. It's so pretty. I love Terra Lapras. It's such an, like, I don't want to say underrated. I feel like it's underrated. But she fun. She pretty. She's just a girl. And, like, she's so bulky, but she has so much utility. I love Lapras. You just don't see much of her these days. And that makes me sad as a Lapras enthusiast. A founding father of the Lapras fan club, dare I even say. You guys ever have a Keurig at home and you like take a sip of your coffee and you're like, wow, this is mid at best and I know how to make coffee? You know? That has nothing to do with what's happening on my screen right now. But you guys ever do that? Like, I have a lot of experience in coffee. But sometimes you just have to settle for Keurig. And every single time you take a sip of a Keurig coffee, you're just reminded of how abysmally average it is. You know? Like, Keurig is just the marketing majors of coffee. Like, they're reliable, they get the job done, but, like, at the end of the day, are you really happy being a marketing major? You know? Alright, anyways, I'm gonna go into Gizmo. Gizmo should be enough to threaten out what is happening here. I doubt it would want to stay in. It does give me a little more information. You're probably going to go for Energy Ball again, which is going to hurt. It is indeed. I just want to stop you from clicking the Calm Mind button because this is the only thing I can do at this point is to threaten it. And that's not really ideal. And I wish I had literally what I started with. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. All right. So here's what's probably going to happen, but I'm going to go on the chance it doesn't, right? I'm going to click Volt Switch, and you're probably going to go into Hippowdon. That is the play that makes sense. So should I Shadow Ball here? Yeah, you're going to go into Hippowdon, aren't you? That seems like a Hippowdon name. That's a hippo. So here's the thing. Like, I should have, could have, and would have clicked Shadow Ball there. But it's like, do you go for the play that's smart, or do you go for the play where it's like, but what if this works? And you know, I'm already in a corner. I could click the smart option. There's not really good logic for me to sit here and tell you guys like why I'm not doing that. You just kind of have to be in my brain, you know? It's like that string of hope you cling on to of like, But if you don't do the intelligent play and I don't do the intelligent play, magic could happen right here, right now, you know? And that's just like the fun and whimsy that like gets me through my day, you know? Okay, you do go Stealth Rock. I am running Hippowdon in a humble little ZA league that's happening right now. And Hippowdon has become one of my favorite Pokemon to use on a sand team ever. Like, I'm a big enthusiast of weather teams, which is why we're running Snow again this season. I really wanted to run Sun this season, as a fun fact. I'll talk about that more in like the team builder that I'm going to upload and everything like that. But I really wanted to run Sun. And then someone took my Sun team from me, and I was literally devastated. I sat there in shambles for hours, and I'm like, I don't even know what to do with myself right now. I became like a husk of a person because Ninetales was the only Sunsetter other than Vulpix, and I did not want to run Vulpix and waste points on a Pokemon that is just not going to be able to do or tank anything, to be honest with you. So I said, all right, let's take a page back from Bubble, and we're just gonna run Sand. And instead of running Sandaconda, we're gonna run Hippo. And Hippo has been very fun. Hippo has put in work. I love Hippowdon. What an angel. All right, now that we're back here, yeah. This sucks. And that's just really the position that I'm in, is like, damn, I really screwed myself. All right, so I'm just gonna go back into Gizmo. Because it feels right. And that's all I got. You do go for Calm Mind immediately, once again. So you guys are probably sitting here and you're gonna say, Lindz, this is where you click Shadow Ball. This is the Shadow Ball moment that you have been waiting for. And this is where I'm gonna say, guys, but like, what if, right? But like, what if I don't? What if I stop listening to that part of my brain? All right. So you may be sitting here saying, Lindz, this is a wash, rinse, repeat. How have you not learned? And this is where I say, fun and whimsy and let me dream. Damn it. I'm not winning this game. This is fine. There is hope. There is hope in this game. Like, if Tort does get a Shell Smash off, there is a chance. I just think I screwed myself so abysmally, to be just completely honest. All right, I think I'm just gonna go Tort here. I don't think it hurts to do Tort. You could yawn here. You could, what do? You roar. Okay, that was another option, dare I say. All right, who does this? Hello, Dan. Honestly, this is fine. This is very fine. Like, if you're going to send in anyone, this is a fantastic call. As long as you're not running Crunch, which even then, like, we're probably fine. I literally just click Surf here. Because at this point, even if you go back into Prim, Chippies are good. Like, I just need anything to break through this Prim. Or you stay. I'm floored. Did you think I was gonna chili? Oh, you just roar again. Sorry, that's my bad. I did not respect the hustle. I will own and atone for these actions, and I will have it better by my quarterly, okay? By the time it comes to my quarterly report, just know I won't do that again. But honestly, if you're gonna send in Lapras, we're gonna go right back into the spin cycle because there's no place like home, right? Ice Beam could go crazy here. But I think I just click Surf. Because, like, on the off chance, right, that you go into Rotom for whatever reason, I would rather have Surf be on the table. Okay, you do switch. Show me Rotom, just for no reason at all. Okay. I get it. Prim is so fat. All right, so we have two options here. You're either going to click Energy Ball or you're going to Calm Mind. You're big fans of those. There really is no place like home. Honestly, what if I Terra Blast? Let's just see what happens. There's not really a downside to this. Let's just get a visual. How much does this do to you? Just to feel something. Just to switch it up. Nothing. What is that, like maybe 15%? If that? Damn, yeah. Okay. And if you're sitting here saying, Lindz, where do we go from here? I don't know. You guys tell me. Truthfully, I can just go into a Lowland Sandslash and we can try to drill run. I feel like Dan is fine. We can chili with Dan. Go into Sandslash, go for Drill Run. Drill Run, hopefully, in theory, does a lot into Prim. Hopefully, potentially gives me the crit chance that it deserves. Yeah, I think that's the play. All right. Welcome back, Dan. Draining Kiss. All right. We're switching it up, guys. This is big. And by big, I mean, I might as well have just, like, not attacked you at all, to be honest with you. All right, you go for the Calm Mind. We're going to tell horrible knock-knock jokes in your general direction just for us, just a crumb of fun and whimsy at this point. All right. Change of plans. I think I'm going to do Funfetti. I'm going to get the screens up, let Funfetti die, immediately go into Sandslash, and then we just get as much out of Sandslash as we can. And then with Prim off the table, then hopefully we can start doing silly Torterra things and we just don't have to deal with this anymore, because I can't believe we're in a position where we have to deal with this right now because we weren't supposed to have to deal with this, but, you know, like, guys, who would crash out? Who is a crash out? We don't know her. All we know is Bulk City. All right. Right back at it again. All right. We're going to get chippies. You don't kill me, but poison does. All right. You are stacked. Stacked, my good sir. All right. Now we can kind of go, because Prim cannot do anything to Sandslash. We Drill Run. It lands. We get the crit. We go crazy. Drill Run's like, what, 95% accurate? We land these because I've learned to not run low accuracy moves. I have learned my humble lesson trying to do anything in this game ever. Ever, actually. All right. We run it. We don't run it, because why would I get a crumb of joy and fun and whimsy in this? Wow. Okay. Well, that sucks, because Prim would be dead. This turn, Prim would be dead because it does not take two of these. So that actually throws off everything. because now instead of me getting Prim off the field and being in a good spot for the first time in the game, I just die, actually. And Prim still lives. That's so sick, actually. That's so fun. Fun fact for all the people at home who may be dissociating and coming back to when I spontaneously combust in commentary. We just battled for 30 minutes. And that was the first kill. And so because Sandslash is not able to do what Sandslash needs to do now, this is where the cards start toppling very, very quickly. All right. And because at this point, you just kind of want to have Prim sit here. There's not, like, yes, I can easily click any of these moves. I would be absolutely floored if you switch this out into Hippowdon right now, because you did not sit here this entire game setting up to not. So I'm going to Thunder Wave, just to hopefully stop it from hopefully being able to do something and have me get just like any turns of salvageability, to be honest with you. That is genuinely just salvaging. Yeah. Haze, and that turn was pretty detrimental. All right. So we do still take whatever this thing wants to do, even with rocks. This is where I am forced to Shell Smash, because this is the only window I have. Because I Shell Smash right now. And in that situation, Torterra should be able to just do a lot into his team, to be genuinely honest. Like, a Shell Smash Torterra just kind of does numbers. And if I can have this even be any more relatively closer, you do you're switch. I mean, I guess you switch. This is a free Shell Smash turn then. Okay, Noivern. You immediately know I'm Shell Smashing right now. Do we have a chance, boys and squirrels? Because as long as Stone Edge lands, Noivern goes bop boop beep. And I really don't think anything else is faster than Shell Smash Tort. You have Mirror Herb. All right, well, this is quite literally, chat, the turn that determines this entire battle. The entire battle relies on this turn right now. I don't think there's a way I win this. We live. You got the flinch. Fuck me, brother. I need it known, we have been battling for 35 minutes. I have done nothing. Every single time I have had a chance, a window, an opportunity to do one goddamn thing in this game, I have gotten nothing. My screens are down. I missed Drill Run. Not only... Oh my god. You got the flinch on the turn. The Stone Edge would have... Oh my god. All of your Pokemon are probably literally full HP, too, at this point. 4 of them have left, like... This is a 35-minute battle for me to do nothing. That's insane, actually. I mean... There's gonna be that one optimist that's like, you know, at least you're getting all your bad luck out now. No, it always, like, people always say that. It's continuous. I don't know how to tell you that this is not just like a one time and then the good luck happens. I have been told by everyone in my life, you're probably the unluckiest person I've ever met. And this is like just insane karma that you have in every aspect of your life. And I don't understand how you are this unlucky of a person. Yeah, so I'm gonna Ice Beam. This will kill if I'm able to do it. You have Shadow Ball on this thing? Damn, okay. That's Dan, our humble salesman. Okay, so you are absolutely eviscerated. Okay. Well, here's my victory for today, guys. I didn't get 6-0'd. By the grace of Dan from sales, the skin off my teeth. Yeah, I got nothing. You're gonna destroy me. It's an honor to see you here today, Terrakion. GG's to GameDex. Yeah, me not having haze really absolutely fucked me. Congratulations to you. The prep was clearly very well. You ran the fattest team in the Midwest, and Ferd is not here. So actually, we're gonna have words. We're gonna have a stern talking to on the promise of Bingus being here, and I am Bingusless, maidenless, winless, and every opportunity. I honestly would be less upset right now if every turn I had the opportunity to do something, it didn't happen because I lost to a Furret. I think I would be like 99% less upset because I want Furret to win that bad. I think that's just where I'm at right now. But obviously this is all in good fun. I'm literally just memeing and trolling because like yep. Anyways, Dex's link and everyone else will be in the description. Please be sure to show him all the love. Very kind individual. Obviously the fattest team, we knew it was gonna take a minute for us to be able to break each other. Absolutely insane nonsense. Please show all the coaches here all the love. They're running very fun sets, very silly sets. And overall, it's been really great to just talk to people, and they're all very kind. So please show them all the kindness in return. And with that being said, I will see you guys all in the next video. So, and then I'll give you guys like an actual team recap and everything like that, because that's what you guys probably deserve, you know? Anyways, goodbye!